head coach Ann Pearson, the skipper of the GCU softball team, just picked up her 500th career win as head coach. Congratulations to head coach Ann Pearson and this amazing squad, picking up that 13-5 win over Idaho State University just a little over a half hour ago. The Lopes securing that victory and 500 wins for Coach Ann Pearson. Ann Pearson, 7 30-plus win seasons and 2 40-plus win seasons, getting it done, picking up 500. Congratulations to head coach Ann Pearson on that marvelous accomplishment. Crowd getting into it, showing her the love that she deserves. A well-coached, overall just a great career as a coach. GCU looking to continue on with this little victory that they did, able to break that 4-game losing streak against ISU. Good win over the Bengals. Take a look at that box score. Gianna Nicoletti went 2 for 3, scored a run in that game. Lily Bishop went 2 for 4. Tabitha Dyer went 3 for 4. Savannah Torville went 2 for 3. Angelia Aguilar-Bukaj went 2 for 3. Kaylee Dietrich went 2 for 3 with that big monster home run. Overall, the Lopes collected 16 hits, 11 RBIs in that win. Had a walk, left 6 on base. Looking to pick up their second win of the day here against the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. The Lopes, of course, throughout this weekend, will take on the Thunderbirds 2 more times, tomorrow and Saturday. The Bengals 1 more tomorrow. Of course, Southern Utah joining the WAC for next season. It was announced earlier this year. They will be one of the newest additions to the WAC conference.
And now, fans, here is the starting lineup for your GCU.
Southern Utah comes into the weekend with a 4-13 record. 3 of SUU's wins have come against the WAC opponents. 9 of its 17 games have been played against WAC schools: Utah Valley, Dixie State, and Seattle U. Most recently, Southern Utah had a doubleheader with Dixie State where it dropped both games, 9-11 and 7-8. The Thunderbirds are hitting .296 with 96 runs. Let's take a look at the keys of the game, as always, presented by Sanderson Ford. Number 1, let's stay hot in this game. Keep those bats hot. We mentioned they had 16 hits, tacked on 15 runs last game. Why not continue this? The Lopes are the designated away team, so they'll get the first at-bats here and their first crack at this Southern Utah team. Switch in pitch, and number 3, 501 wins. And Pearson looking for win number 501 coming against Southern Utah here.
Leading off for your Lopes, the left fielder, number 24, Gianna Nicoletti.
On the rubber, Southern Utah posting a 9.27 ERA in 99 2/3 of an inning. And Gianna Nicoletti leading things off for the Lopes. First pitch to Nicoletti is in there for ball number 1. So we're underway, 7:41 on the game clock. Second pitch to Nicoletti is bunted back foul for strike number 1. The 1-1 pitch to Gianna Nicoletti outside for ball number 2. Count now 2-1. 2-1 pitch. That one on the ground. Foul. Pitcher for the Southern Utah Thunderbirds is Tyler Denhart. Denhart with the 2-2 pitch. That one fouled off by Nicoletti. Again, Nicoletti playing well earlier today, going 2 for 3, scoring a run. Gianna Nicoletti, she did get hit by a pitch earlier today. She got a 2-2 count on her. The Lopes leadoff man. That one on the ground, foul again. Nicoletti staying alive. Gianna Nicoletti with coming into this weekend a team best 420 batting average. 69 at-bats. She's got 29 base hits. 3 of them have been triples. She's got 7 ribbies on the year. Of course, the WAC Player of the Week for the opening week of play. That one fouled back. Count remains 2-2 with no outs here in the top of the first. The 2-2 pitch, that one fouled off. Count will remain 2-2. Nicoletti staying alive here. So now the 2-2 pitch. That one on the ground, right back to Denhart. Denhart throw to first, not in time to get the speedy Nicoletti, who was going to be there with an infield single to lead this game off. So, 1 runner aboard, and that'll bring up Tabitha Dyer. Let's take a look at the starting lineup, as always presented by Talking Stick Resort. Leading things off, you just saw Gianna Nicoletti getting aboard with a single, Tabitha Dyer in the 2 spot, Lily Bishop in the 3, Kristen Fifield in the 4, Savannah Torville in the 5th, Angelina Aguilar-Bucaj hitting in the 6th, Daisy Tolo in the 7th, Kaylee Dietrich in the 8th, and rounding things off in the 9th spot, Jordan Pearson and Gianna Nicoletti in there with a stolen base as we finish rounding out that order. So now a runner at second with nobody out here for Tabitha Dyer. Dyer also had a nice game earlier today against the Bengals of ISU. She went 3 for 4, scored herself 2 runs, and had an RBI. Tyler Denhart, the pitcher, the freshman out of Seal Beach, California. That one misses for ball 1. Count now 1-1. Denhart pitching well this season, a 9.76 ERA, 42 and a third innings pitch. That one bunted. Oh, and over the head of the third baseman. That's something you won't see every day, that's for sure. So that bunt kind of up in the air over the head of the third baseman, Brown. That one landing fair on the ground. The shortstop,
Number 27.
Corazon, coming over to try and make a play on it, but just not in time to get the speedy Nicoletti. So runners at first and third with no outs. That'll bring up Lily Bishop, hard-hitting right-handed senior. Shows bunt. Oh, and a good play by some heads-up base running there. No hesitation on the Lopes' part, but a little hesitation there on the Thunderbirds results in the first score for the Lopes. So Gianna Nicoletti coming down to score. Tabitha Dyer taken off. Thunderbirds thinking that they can get him caught in a rundown, but unable to pull the trigger as we get a look at that one. It's like the shortstop cut it off, thought about going home, and then by the time they turned around, Dyer was already at second. That one misses. Going to be ball one. Count going to go to 1-1 now. So at first, we've got Sanders at second, Hokinson at third, or at short, Corazon at third, Brown. Outfield is White, Wetton, and Ball. That one on the ground. Foul. Pitching is Tyler Denhart, and behind the dish, her battery mate is Mikel Magalogo. Blood umpires Matthew Jacks. First base is Eric Jones, and third base is Rob Shorts. 1-2 now to Lily Bishop. That one fouled back. Bishop staying alive here. The 1-2 pitch, that one. Outside, count going to go to 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. That one on the ground. The shortstop Corazon's got it. She's going to throw across her body. And in time to get Lily Bishop, a good-looking play there by Gianna Corazon, the shortstop for the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. Look at that one. Diving comes up from her knees and throws across in time to get Lily Bishop. Tabitha Dyer will go on to third. She'll be that much closer to scoring the next run for the Lopes. It'll bring up Kristen Fifield. Fifield, the left-handed sophomore center fielder. That one up the middle. Corazon diving for that one. Throw, but unable to be dug out by Sanders at first. So a couple Gold Glove-like plays there for Gianna Corazon over at short. But that will be good enough for an RBI. Count that as a single for Fifield. And the Lopes go up 2-0 early on here over the Thunderbirds. The one-out pitch. That one hit well. Does it have enough to go the distance? No! Off the glove of White in left field. That'll be a very long single for Savannah Torville. Torville, who was tearing it up last game, she went 2 for 3 with 2 runs and a couple RBIs. Has that long hit straight out of the glove of White. It'll count as a single for Torville. That's Josie White out there, the redshirt sophomore out of Henderson, Nevada in left field. So, runners on first and second with 1 out. That'll bring up Angeli Aguilar-Bucaj. Bucaj playing shortstop today, the right-hand hitting freshman. Second pitcher is inside. Count going to go to 2-0. Angeli went 2 for 3 with a run and 4 RBIs earlier today in that win over Idaho State. The 2-0 pitch. She also had that one in there for a strike. She also had that kind of walk-off single that scored Fifield from third to end the game and give Coach Ann Pearson her 500th career win. Again, looking for 5-0-1 now. 2-1 pitch, that one inside. They go to a hitter's count now at 3-1. That one fouled off. Count going to go full at 3-2. So the payoff pitch here from Denhart. That one up the middle and in the glove of Corazon. A little blooper there right over the bag at second base. Gorson making that grab for out number 2. Lopes still have 2 runners on and 2 outs, and that'll bring up the designated player, number 51, Daisy Taloa. Right-handed hitting freshman. Putting herself a very good first season here at the collegiate level. Taloa coming into this weekend hitting .227, 10 hits, 7 runs, 3 doubles, 8 RBIs. Looking at another one here, make it 9. First pitch to her misses for ball 1, so count going to be 1-0 to Daisy Taloa. Second pitch to Daisy, that one on the ground. The first baseman, Brown's got it. She's going to step on the bag. That's Sanders, actually. And that'll be the inning, but not before 2-run score on 4 hits and no errors. The Lopes go up 2-0 early on here in the top of the first. Let's go to the bottom of the first and see what the Thunderbirds have to say about that right here on GCU TV.
Grand Canyon University, a Christian university, is one of the largest and fastest growing universities in the country. GCU offers 270 dynamic academic programs with modern apartment-style living, classrooms, labs, restaurants, and more. Located in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, GCU's vibrant community and expansive campus is ranked top 20 for best college campuses in America. My university integrates the free market system with a welcoming Christian worldview perspective into its academic programs and throughout campus life, so you can put your faith into action and help transform communities. GCU campus students received over $157 million in scholarships in 2020, and many students attend GCU for less than the cost of a state university. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer to see the scholarships you qualify for. Admissible high school seniors can schedule a free visit from anywhere in the country. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer.
Welcome back inside the GCU softball stadium. Let's take a look at the starting lineup here for the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. Leading things off, Mikal Wetton at the 2 spot, Dana Hokosen. At the 3 spot, Josie White. At the 4, Brooke Brown at the cleanup. The 5, Gianna Corazon. At the 6, Danny Vasquez. At the 7, Mikel Magalogo. And at the 8th, Maddie Sanders rounding things off. In the 9th spot is right fielder Skylar Ball. 1 through 9, of course, always presented by Talking Stick Resort Arena are our starting lineups. So Ryan Denhart on the mound for GCU. Going to be a little bit of a sibling rivalry. We saw her sister, Tyler Denhart, pitch last inning. The first pitch there by Denhart is skied by Wetton, and it's going to be corralled in by Kristen Fifield. So once again, a little bit of sibling rivalry. Tyler Denhart, the starting pitcher today, the little sister for the Southern Utah Thunderbirds, little sister of GCU senior pitcher Ryan Denhart. And that'll bring up Dana Hokinson. First pitch to her, misses for ball 1. So 2 pitchers at the D1 level for the Denhart family. Second pitch to Hokinson, that one up the middle. Going to fall right in front of Fifield. Hokinson will be on with the first base hit of the game for the Thunderbirds. And that'll bring up Josie White, a left fielder, right-hand hitting sophomore. That one in the dirt. Count quickly 1-0 to White. Denhart pitching well this season. She's got a 3.39 ERA coming into this matchup. That one on the ground. Pearson's got it. Flip to second. Let's see if they can roll 2. Unable to. That one's going to sail past Lily Bishop. But Kaylee Dietrich is there for the backstop. So they get the lead runner, 2 away. Let's take a look at the defensive lineup for the Lopes. Lee Bishop at first, Jordan Pearson at second. Per usual, Angelique Aguilar-Bocage at short. Savannah Torville, man in the hot corner at third. At outfield's going to be Gianna Nicoletti in left. Kristen Fifield in center. Tabitha Dyer in right. A pitch from Denhart. And a little back pick move there by Kaylee Dietrich. And, of course, Denhart in the circle, her battery mate, fellow senior Kaylee Dietrich behind the plate. Again, Denhart pitching well this year, 3.39 ERA. That in there for a strike. 4 complete games so far this year. 53 2/3 innings pitched, only giving up 62 hits, 26 earned runs, 15 walks, but 26 strikeouts. Ryan Denhart looking to make quick work here in the bottom of the first. That one gonna go foul. Kaylee Dietrich wore that one. Looks like off of her leg. Another look at that one. That one off the bat of Brown. Oh, right off her helmet. Looks like it clipped the shoulder a little bit on the right side, so good to see Dietrich up, tossing the ball around. So the 1-2 pitch here to Brown, fouled off again. Brown trying to stay alive here against Denhart. Denhart ahead early in this count. That one fouled back again. So count still 1-2 with 2 outs here. Runner on first base in white. So the 1-2 count. That one's going to get past Dietrich. White will go to second. So Dietrich, who's usually such a wall back there, able to keep almost everything in front of her. That one just in the dirt gets past her. So White will move into scoring position in second, but we've got a 2-2 count with 2 outs. So Denhart try to end this inning. Put her sister back on the mound. That one jammed her inside, but gonna go foul. Brown with a long battle. And that one is going to be strikeout number 1 for Ryan Denhart. So she gets the first strikeout of the game, but not before the Lopes continue with this lead. They're going to go up 2-0 to the top of the second inning. Don't go anywhere. We'll see what their bats can do right here on GCU TV.
When I think back on graduation day, it's such a special moment. Walking across the stage, hearing your name called. I think I would really regret not walking. I think being able to finish out a long college experience with an awesome moment like graduation is really special.
If I hadn't decided to walk that day, I think I'd regret not having that sense of closure and accomplishment for that huge chapter in my life.
My name's Noah and I graduated in 2015.
My name is Lauren and I graduated in 2016.
Herff Jones, by your side.
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender. Or the color of your skin. Or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, if you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
Top of the second inning here. We're going to get the 8, 9, and 1 batters. Kaylee Dietrich, Jordan Pearson, and then back up to the top to Gianna Nicoletti. So, the sister of the Lopes ace, Ryan Denhart, Tyler Denhart, still in the circle here for the Thunderbirds of Southern Utah. Tyler Denhart, after the first inning, faced 4 batters. Gave up 2 earned runs. First pitch there to Dietrich. In there for a ball, count 1-0. Dietrich shows bunt, pulls back, hits that one well on the nose, but that one's going to be up in the air and brought down by Reynolds out in left field. Denhart able to get the first out of the inning there, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Jordan Pearson. Again, Tyler Denhart coming into this game with a 9.76 ERA, 42 1/3 innings of work. Does have 19 strikeouts on the year compared to her sister, Ryan, who's got herself 26 strikeouts. First pitch to Pearson there was a ball. Count 1-0. Second pitch underway. That one right down Broadway. First strike number 1. Count 1-1. As a reminder, in just 19 short hours, GCU men's basketball will take on Iowa in the first round of the March Madness NCAA tournament. Catch that game on TBS at 3:25 tomorrow. Huge march for first-year head coach Bryce Drew and company. 2-1 pitch. That one on the ground. Shortstop's got it. Going to throw to first. Is it in time? Yes! Got her. The speedy Jordan Pearson thrown out after a good play there by Curacao over at short. Get another look at that one. That one on the ground. A good hop there. Curaçao's got it. Got a throw across the diamond and in time. Picked out well by Sanders over there at first. So a big out there, and that'll bring up the top of the order in Gianna Nicoletti, who's 1 for 1. Led this thing off with a little single last inning. Denhart, first pitch to Nicoletti on the ground, past the glove of Weaver. And Nicoletti's 2 for 2 with a couple singles here. Nicoletti continuing to keep her bat hot all March. She's got herself another base hit. That'll bring up Tabitha Dyer. Dyer, of course, also 1 for 1 with a single. Defensive arrangement here for the Thunderbirds. Magalogo behind the dish. Tyler Denhart in the circle of the battery mates. Sanders at first. Hokinson at second. Carasone at short. Weaver at third. The outfield's going to be Reynolds, Wetton in center, and Ball in right. The 0-1 pitch. That one on the ground. Hokinson has it. The flip to first in time So no runs off 1 hit and no errors. The Lopes still clinging to this 2-0 lead early on. Let's go to the bottom of the second. Tyler Denhart's handed it off to Ryan Denhart. She'll be in the circle right here on GCU TV.
Once you've been to hell and back, there's not much left to fear. When the boogeyman goes to sleep at night, he checks under his bed for me. Have you ever wondered who Waldo's hiding from? Me. Not even the Cougars of LA are enough to scare me. But if I get into an accident, I'm calling the boss. Sweet James. If you've been hurt, don't back down. Call Sweet James.
From reimagining the way you work to reassessing what you need, you've changed the way you do business. And now, so have we. With no annual contracts and flexible internet and voice solutions, you'll have what you need to get back to business. Rethink, reconnect, reimagine. Switch to Cox Business today.
Well, Ryan Denhart still in the circle for the Lopes. Only giving up 1 hit this last inning. Had herself a strikeout. The lone strikeout of the game. Pitching well against her sister Tyler on the opposing end. She's going to face the 5, 6, and 7 batters. At the very least, Corazon, Vasquez, and Magalogo. First pitch here to Corazon, the shortstop. Misses for ball 1, count 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. That one fouled back. Count going to go to 1-1. Corazon, the redshirt sophomore out of Las Vegas, Nevada, from Rancho High School. Back up the middle, Denhart has it. Throw to Bishop in time, out number 1.
The designated player, number 28, Danielle Vasquez.
That'll bring up the designated player, number 28, Danielle Vasquez. Freshman from Stockton, California, the pride of St. Mary's High School. That one in there for ball number 1. Vasquez had herself a nice season early on. However, a little bit behind at the plate where she'd like to be. That one fouled back. How can I go to 1-1? Only batting $120. Limited plate appearances. 3 hits and 25 at-bats. Got herself a couple of RBIs here. Trying to make something happen against the Lopes ace in Ryan Denhart. That one in there for strike number 2. Good looking pitch for Denhart. Denhart, of course, the senior from Los Alamitos, California. And gets her to swing and miss. Counted as strikeout number 2 for Ryan Denhart. We've got 2 away here in the top of the second. Get another look at that nasty pitch there. Just got her to swing right over it. Caught her guessing, and she guessed wrong. K number 2 for Ryan Denhart. That'll bring up number 9, the catcher, Magalogo. First pitch to Magalogo in there for a strike. Magalogo, the redshirt senior out of West Jordan, Utah. Second pitch to her. Outside, count going to go to 1-1. Magalogo Back 2020, a year ago, appeared in all 19 games in that shortened COVID season for the Thunderbirds. Hit a $196, 51 at bats with 10 RBIs, 10 runs scored. Gets that one on the nose, but right into the glove of Kristen Fifield. So no runs off, no hits, and no errors. A 1-2-3 quick little inning for Ryan Denhart. She'll send her sister right back into the circle, and the Lopes will send their 3, 4, and 5 batters up to the plate. So let's go to the top of the third, right here on GCU TV.
Joel Embiid is unhappy.
Like, really unhappy.
Because the internet keeps using not-so-amazing GIFs to react to his amazing highlights. Mountain Dew presents the Joel Embiid Deserves Better Reactions GIF Collection.
Now I'm so happy.
Well, GCU fans, if you haven't already, it's time to download that Lope Nation app. Watch GCU home sporting events directly from your app. Receive personalized news and score updates for your favorite Lopes teams. Follow the Lopes closer than ever before with scores, schedules, stories, and so many more perks coming very soon. Search GCU Athletics in your phone's app store or download the GCU Athletics app now at gculopes.com/app. Lily Bishop leading things off. That one right back up to Denhart, who tosses it over to first base for out number 1. So a quick first out there for Tyler Denhart. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Kristen Fifield, who's 1 for 1. She singled right back up the middle and got herself an RBI. So first pitch to Fifield, misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, that one. Misses a little bit outside. Count going to go to 2-0. That one misses outside. 3 straight balls to Kristen Fifield. And the 3-0 pitch. That one hits the strike zone for strike number 1. Count now 3-1. Fifield played well earlier. We mentioned that. Went 1 for 3, scored 3 runs, did walk in the game against Idaho State. That one on the outside, just a little bit too much, and that's going to be a 1-out walk to the Lopes center fielder. That'll bring up the hard-hitting Savannah Torville, trying to keep her bat hot in this game. Savannah Torville, of course, 1 for 1. Singled back in the first. Torville earlier today went 2 for 3 with 2 runs and a couple RBIs against ISU. That one jammed her up in the air. Second baseman Hokinson's got it for out number 2.
Shortstop, number 3, Angeli.
That'll bring up the shortstop, number 3, Angeli Aguilar-Bocage. Right-handed hitting freshman. Popped up to the shortstop. Last inning, and a back pick there. Just Kristen Fifield getting a little antsy over at first base, but she's able to get back in time. Count 1-0 now to Angeli. Angeli having a nice collegiate debut season. Hitting .375 for the Lopes. That one in there for strike number 1. Count going to go to 1-1. 64 at bat. She's got herself 24 hits coming into this weekend. 8 runs, 6 of them have been doubles, 2 triples, 14 RBIs. So the freshman making an immediate impact this season. That 1-1 pitch right in there for strike number 2. Count going to go to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. That one up around the head of Angeli. Count going to go to 2-2, so a 2-2 count with 2 outs and a runner on first. That one hits the corner, going to ring her up, so Angeli Aguilar-Bucaj will have a seat, and that'll be 3 outs and the top of the inning. So the Lopes unable to capitalize on no hits, no runs, no errors. Let's go to the bottom of the 3rd inning and see what Ryan Denhart has to say in the circle.
When life seems uncertain, there's one credit union that provides both dollars and cents. Copper State Credit Union. With solutions that focus on our members, you can take advantage of competitive rates, free cashback checking, and local attentive service. Uplifting our community is a standard we live by. That's why thousands of your Arizona neighbors rely on us. Strengthening Arizona families through financial empowerment. That's Copper State Credit Union.
I'm personal injury attorney James Bergener. Accidents can happen. If something happens to you or your family, call me. My firm and I will take you by the hand and guide you through everything. You see, personal injuries are just that. They're personal. You're not a number. You're more than just a name. This is your life. At my firm, each case is professionally and personally tailored to you. So if you've been injured, I've got your back. Call me now for a free consultation.
Back inside the GCU softball stadium here on the beautiful campus of Grand Canyon University in Phoenix, Arizona. 8:19 p.m. on this beautiful Friday night. Ryan Denhart still in the circle, pitching well for the Lopes. She's gone 2 innings so far, only had given up 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. And she's going to face the 8, 9, and 1 batter. Sanders, Ball, and Wetton. First pitch to Sanders in there for a strike. That one misses for ball 1. Count going to go 1-1. Over at Brazel Field, the Lopes are at the top of the 8th against Seattle U. Cohen Wynn on the mound. Lopes lead that one 5-3. Cohen Wynn going 1 1/3 in relief with a strikeout. Zach Barnes, the starting pitcher, went 6 1/3 in that game. That's a good-looking pitch there by Denhart. Gets her to swing over that one. Count going to go to 2-2. Yeah, Zach Barnes went 6 1/3 innings, giving up 9 hits, 3 runs, all 3 earned. 8 strikeouts for the Lopes' ace over at Brazel. That one right up the middle past the glove of Denhart. So going to be leadoff single after going down in the count. Sanders able to come back and drive one up the middle, and she's aboard with no outs. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter Ball. The right fielder, Skylar Ball. This will be Ball's first at-bat today. First pitch of Ball in there for a strike. Ryan Denhart wasting no time here. Denhart Gets the sign, the windup, the 0-1 pitch. That one a little bit low. They go to 1-1. Denhart waiting for the sign. She gets it. The 1-1 pitch underway. That one shows bunt. She tips that one into the glove of Kaylee Dietrich for strike number 2. This is the catcher, Mikel Magalogo, the redshirt senior from West Jordan, Utah. Or excuse me, ball. That one misses for ball 2. This is Skylar Ball, the senior from Las Vegas, Nevada, out of Centennial High School. '20 appeared in all 19 games for the Thunderbirds. That one swung on and missed. Made her look goofy with that one. Count that as strikeout number 3 for Ryan Denhart, and a big one here for out number 1.
Center fielder, Nicole Wetton.
I'll bring up Nicole Wetton, the center fielders. We get another look at that one. Ball guessing wrong on that one. Just a good pitch by Denhart there. Denhart misses in the first one to Wetton. Count 1-0. Mikel Wetton, the junior from Las Vegas, Nevada, from Palo Verde High School. 2020 appeared in 17 games for the Thunderbirds. Hit a .197, slugged .586 in 46 at-bats. Led the team in home runs with 5 and RBIs with 12. She's got a 2-0 count on her now. 2020 Big Sky All-Academic member. That one misses. Going to be 3-0. 3 straight balls here to Mikel Wetton. The 3-0 pitch. That one swung on and fouled back. Count going to go to 3-1. So a little bit of a batter's count here for Wetton. Wetton coming into this weekend, hitting .347. Got to issue a walk there. So, 2 on, 1 out here for Ryan Denhart.
Second baseman, Dana Hopkinson.
Be the first walk issued by Ryan Denhart. That'll bring up Hokinson, the right-handed hitting senior second baseman. Hokinson singled up the middle back in the first inning. So Hokinson digging in now. First pitch by Denhart. That one swung on and hit well. Did she get enough of it? No, she did not. That one off the wall. Gianna Nicoletti will field that one cleanly. So the Lopes got lucky that that was not out of there, but not before 1 run scores off that stand-up double by Hokinson. So good job by Fifield corralling that one in quickly off the wall. But now we got runners at second and third with 1 out. And Denhart in a little bit of a jam here. See if the senior pitcher can work herself out of this and walk away from this inning with the lead still intact. That one on the ground. Savannah Torville checks the runner at third. Throw to Lily Bishop at first. And that's out number 2. Good defensive play there by Savannah Torville to check the lead runner at third base before throwing across the diamond to Lily Bishop. So we've got 2 away now. That brings up the third baseman, Weaver. She's 0 for 0 today. That brings up Weaver. Weaver coming to this game hitting just $125, 8 at-bats, scored 4 runs and 1 hit. Trying to make something work here. Ryan Denhart trying to silence her. That one misses for ball number 1. Count now 1-0.
Now batting, number 8, Brooke Brown.
Weaver has a couple walks in those at-bats as well. She's been hit by a pitch twice so far in this young season. That one hits the outside, but just a little bit too much. Gonna go 2-0. Denhart, the 2-0 pitch. Misses a little bit high and outside. Count going to go to 3-0. Denhart trying to work herself out of this jam and leave this inning with the lead still intact. Again, Ryan Denhart, 2020 as a junior, named WAC preseason pitcher of the year. Made 10 starts and 15 appearances, posted team low 4.41 ERA. Gets the strike there. Count going to go 3-1. Let's see if she can battle back and even up the count at full. Big pitch coming here. You do have a base to give. That one swung on, hit well. Off the wall. 2 runs are going to score. And that'll be a stand-up double for Brown. So Brown with a big at-bat, doubling to left center. That'll be 2 RBIs, scoring both Hokinson and Wetton. So on a 3-1 count, she took her deep to the gap. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Carasone. Carasone grounded back to the pitcher in the second. 0 for 1 today. She's got a 1-0 count on her, the second pitch. That one on the ground. Kaj has it, throw, and that'll be the inning, but not after a 3-run score, off 3 hits and 0 errors. Tyler Denhart gonna come and take her sister's place in the circle for the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. Let's see what the Lopes have to respond. We'll see the 7, 8, and 9 batters in Taloa, Dietrich, and Pearson right here at the top of the 5th inning.
Is it possible to cook up the barbecue bacon burger at home? Well, that depends. Does your home have fresh chopped onions, pickles, smoked cheddar, Monterey Jack, bacon, tangy barbecue sauce, and orange and white stripes with the word Whataburger emblazoned on the front of it? If so, then absolutely. Good thing there's the limited time barbecue bacon burger at Whataburger.
It's time to get away. It's time to escape. It's a new day to play. Your retreat awaits at Talking Stick Resort. Indulge your appetite for excitement with our thrilling table games, our electrifying slots, our outstanding restaurants, and our exceptional accommodations. It's all waiting for you. It's a new day to play at Talking Stick Resort. Play in style.
Top of the 4th inning. Ryan Denhart's sister, Tyler Denhart, number 0, still in the mound for the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. Tyler Denhart so far going 3 innings pitched, giving up 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned, a walk, and a strikeout. Facing 15 batters. She's going to face the 7, 8, and 9 hitters for the Lopes. Daisy Taloa, Kaylee Dietrich, and Jordan Pearson at the lead. Daisy Taloa leading things off at the top of this inning. First pitch to her. This is for ball number 1. Daisy Taloa hitting well in her collegiate debut season. On 227, 10 hits and 44 at-bats. Second pitch to her misses for ball number 2. Taloa does have 3 doubles, 8 RBIs. So a good pickup and a recruit for Coach Pearson's staff. That one inside, going to paint the corner for strike number 1. That one swung on and missed. A big, healthy hack by Taloa there. Denhart, the pitch, that one up and out. Count going to go full. Of course, Tyler Denhart coming from the same high school as her sister in Los Alamitos High School. Both played club softball for SoCal Athletics. 3-2 pitch. That one swung on and missed. Got Daisy Taloa to go down on strikes. So a big strikeout for out number 1 here for Tyler Denhart in the top of this 4th inning. And brings up the senior catcher number 5, Kaylee Dietrich, right-handed hitting senior. 0 for 1 today, popped out to left field, back in the 2nd. First pitch to Dietrich in the dirt. I'm going to go 1-0. Kaylee Dietrich, the native of Gilbert, Arizona. Desert Vista High School alum, swings and fouls that one off. Count 1-1 with 1 away. Dietrich, back in 2020, appeared in 23 games while starting 18. Total 8 hits, 5 RBIs and 1 run, had a fielding percentage of .965. Impressive 57 putouts and 25 assists. He's got a 2-1 count now. Wow, 57 putouts, 25 assists a season ago. Huge for the catcher. That one popped up. Let's see if it goes out of play. It does. Count going to go 2-2 now with 1 away. So Dietrich with the even count now. Denhart getting the sign. The wind up the pitch. That one popped up high. But the grab is made by Wetton in center field. So 2 away now. 2 quick outs for Tyler Denhart. Brings up the second baseman, number 47, Jordan Pearson, left-handed hitting sophomore, who's 0 for 1 today, grounded to the shortstop. Back in the 2nd. First pitch to Pearson. Swung on and missed. Healthy hack there by Pearson. She wanted all of that one. That one just off the face mask of the catcher, Magalogo. Good to see she is all right wearing that one. The 0-1 pitch. That one up in the zone. Count going to go to 1-1 for Pearson. Pearson seen limited at-bats early on this season. Just a 231 average. 26 at-bats. 6 hits she's collected. That one on the ground. Magalogo's got it. Throw to first in time. Impressive play by the catcher for the Thunderbirds. So that is out number 3, and the Lopes unable to tack on a run or tie the game up. The Thunderbirds still lead 3-2. Let's go to the bottom of the 4th inning right here on GCU TV.
From reimagining the way you work to reassessing what you need, you've changed the way you do business. And now, so have we. With no annual contracts and flexible internet and voice solutions, you'll have what you need to get back to business. Rethink, reconnect, reimagine. Switch to Cox Business today.
I'm personal injury attorney James Bergener. Accidents can happen. If something happens to you or your family, call me. My firm and I will take you by the hand and guide you through everything. You see, personal injuries are just that. They're personal. You're not a number. You're more than just a name. This is your life. At my firm, each case is professionally and personally tailored to you. So if you've been injured, I've got your back. Call me now for a free consultation.
Well, we're through 3.5 innings here, the bottom of the 4th, right here at GCU Softball Stadium on the campus of Grand Canyon University. Ryan Denhart still in the circle for the Lopes, going 3 innings, giving up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, striking out 3, walking 1. She's going to face the 6th, 7th, and 8th batter, Vasquez, leading things off here for the Thunderbirds. She struck out back in the 2nd. First pitch to her, missed for ball 1. Vasquez, the native of Stockton, California, the freshman, batting from the right side. Fouls that one back. Count going to go 1-1. Danielle Vasquez, the freshman from St. Mary's High School. Swings and misses at that one. Count 1-2. Well, over at Brazel, the Lopes secured their opening night series victory over Seattle U, as that one is in there for strike number 3, strikeout number 4 on the night for Ryan Denhart, and a big out number 1. But again, over at Brazel, as I was saying, the GCU men's baseball team got the win 5-3 over Seattle U. Winner was Zach Barnes. Frankie Scalzo got the save there. Barnes now 2 for 3. Scalzo with 2 saves. Let's see if the GCU softball team can come back here. They're within 1. But first, Ryan Denhart's got to work through the catcher and Magalogo. Second pitch to Magalogo misses for ball number 2. 2 straight balls to the catcher for the Thunderbirds. Mikel Magalogo, the redshirt senior. Transfer from College of Southern Idaho. Fouls that one off. Count 2-1. Magalogo in 2020 appeared in 19 games for the Thunderbirds. Hit only a .196 in 51 at-bats with 10 RBIs and 10 runs scored. A 2020 Big Sky All-Academic selection. Swings and misses at that one. A good-looking pitch there by Denhart. The 2-2. Try to take a little bit off that one, did Denhart. Misses outside. Count going to go full now. Big pitch here. Love to get these 2 quick outs out of the way. Denhart, the payoff pitch. That one skied in the air. Torville's going to call everyone off. She's got it for out number 2. So, little infield routine pop-up there for Savannah Torville as we see her. The good communication, calling everybody off around her and bringing that one in for out number 2. Well, that'll bring up the first baseman, Sanders, the number 8 hole hitter. The fresh baseman is 1 for 1 with a single right back up the middle, back in the 3rd. First pitch to her is in there for strike number 1. Madison Sanders hitting from the right side. The redshirt freshman out of Tracy, California. Second pitch to her misses for ball number 1. Did not play back in 2020 due to injury. Coming in to this weekend with a 500 average, just 6 at-bats. She's got herself 3 hits. Swings and misses at that one, strike number 2. She does have 4 runs scored on the year and an RBI. 3 total strikeouts on this limited at-bat season. And she gets hit there. Looks like it plunked her on the foot. So that'll give her a free base. Ryan Denhart shaking that one off as she knows that one just got away from her, ahead in the count there. So they'll give Southern Utah a freebie. And that'll bring up Skylar Ball, who's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. The senior right-handed hitter. Trying to do something here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting for the Thunderbirds, number 25, Helena Shepard.
Skylar Ball, the senior from Las Vegas, Nevada. First pitch to her in there for a strike. Count 0-1. In 2020, Ball appeared in all 19 games for the Thunderbirds, hit .235 and 51 at-bats. She got 10 total RBIs in the COVID-19 shortened season. 2020 Big Sky All-Academic selection. 0-1 pitch to her. That one misses the outside corner. Ball 1, count going to go to 1-1. Well, the 1-1 pitch. Inside, count going to go to 2-1. Denhart through 3 2/3 so far. 4 hits, 3 runs, all earned. 4 Ks and a walk. Face 17 so far as that one misses for ball number 3. Going to be a hitter's count now for Skylar Ball. The 3-1 pitch. That one misses for ball number 4, so a hit by pitch after getting 2 straight outs and a big strikeout, a hit by pitch, and then a walk. And it looks like we might be getting a pinch runner. But that'll bring up Mikal Wenton, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Returning to the game and running at first base for Southern Utah, number 5, Skylar Ball. Now batting center fielder, Mikal Wenton.
So runners on first and second for Ryan Denhart with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch to McCall. In there for strike number 1. Right, Denhart not messing around here. Losing the last two batters. Love to see her settle in and get this one with ease. Denhart digging into the circle, the windup, the 0-1 pitch. That one in there for strike number 2. Took a little off that one. Good off-speed pitch. So an 0-2 count now to the leadoff man for the Thunderbirds. And Denhart with the 0-2 delivery. That one up in the zone. Try to get her chasing that high cheese. Could not. Gonna go to 1 and 2. Well, the 1-2 pitch. That one on the ground, past the glove of Denhart. They're going to wave the leadoff man home. Nope, she's going to stay at third. So that one fielded well. Jordan Pearson coming in to on the outfield grass to get that one in. And so that'll fall in for a base hit, and the bases will be loaded. Denhart trying to get out of this jam now with 2 outs. After getting the first 2 outs quick in this game, she hit Sanders, it's on third, walked Ball, who's on second, and then gave up that single to Wetton, who's on first. So now it's the second baseman, Okenson, who's got 2 for 2 actually today. A single up the middle, back of the first, and then an RBI double in the third. Denhart with the 1-0 pitch. That one swung on. Tabitha Dyer, does she have a beat on it? She does in right field, and that's the inning, but not for 1 hit on no runs and no errors. Let's go to the top of the 5th. We're going to keep things rolling. The Lopes are up to bat. They got the top of the order in the 1, 2, 3 hitters right here on GCU TV.
When life seems uncertain, there's one credit union that provides both dollars and cents. Copper State Credit Union. With solutions that focus on our members, you can take advantage of competitive rates, free cashback checking, and local attentive service. Uplifting our community is a standard we live by. That's why thousands of your Arizona neighbors rely on us. Strengthening Arizona families through financial empowerment. That's Copper State Credit Union.
Is it possible to cook up the barbecue bacon burger at home? Well, that depends. Does your home have fresh chopped onions, pickles, smoked cheddar, Monterey Jack, bacon, tangy barbecue sauce, and orange and white stripes with the word Whataburger emblazoned on the front of it? If so, then absolutely.
Good thing there's the limited time barbecue bacon burger at Whataburger.
Well, Lopes fans, you can get the best gear to show off your Lopes pride. Go to lopeshop.gcu.edu to find everything GCU, from the newest apparel to the coolest accessories. Be sure to use the promo code GameDay20 today only to get 20% off just for being a GCU TV viewer. That's right, GameDay20, and you get 20% off just for tuning into GCU TV. Log on and get your gear today. That includes some of the new March Madness tournament merch that just dropped for the men's basketball team. Be sure to check that out. As that's Gianna Nicoletti who's leading things off. She's going to have herself 2 bags. Let's see if she takes 3. She's going to go. She in there. No! They're going to say they got her on the throw from center field. An awfully close play by Gianna Nicoletti, the speedster who led things off. As we take a look at that one lands there. She rounds second, and as she's so close there, that one, oh, they just barely got her on the tag. You see the look on her face. She was shocked at that one, too. That one, a good throw home by Josie White out there in left center field. Well, some excitement there by Gianna Nicoletti, who's going to go 3 for 3 today. But nonetheless, there's going to be 1 out. That'll bring up The number 2 hole hitter, Tabitha Dyer. She 1 for 2 today, singled in the first, then grounded out to second. Back in the second inning. That one misses outside. Count 1-1 now with the 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Man, a good-looking hit there and a good-looking play. Aggressive base running by the speedy Gianna Nicoletti. Really thought she was going to have that 3-bagger there. But a good defensive play in the outfield by the Thunderbirds. Corralling that one off the wall and gunning it to third in time to get the GCU Lopes speedster. So a 2-1 count now to Tabitha Dyer. The pitch by Denhart. That one slapped foul. I'm going to go to 2-2. Tyler Denhart, Ryan Denhart's little sister, pitching very well. Through 4 1/3 of the innings. Giving up 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned. A walk and 2 strikes. She gave up that 2 spot in the first inning, the top of the first inning. Since then has settled down and pitched well as she gets Tabitha Dyer swinging there. So Dyer's going to sit down and it'll be strikeout number 3 for Tyler Denhart. It'll bring up the hard-hitting first baseman, Lily Bishop, the right-handed hitting senior. Coming into this game, Lily Bishop hitting .259. She's got 15 hits and 58 at-bats. Got herself a double and a home run, so a whole lot of power for Lily Bishop. Again, this game can be changed with 1 swing of the bat. First pitch to Bishop was in there for a strike. And the 0-1 pitch. That one hit well. Does it have enough? It does not. That one tracked down by Skylar Ball in right field for out number 3. So the Lopes have themselves a big hit, but it was taken away by Gianna Nicoletti getting thrown out by third. So no runs off 1 hit and no errors. Let's go to the bottom of the 5th and see how Ryan Denhart responds to her sister.
Joel Embiid is unhappy.
Like, really unhappy.
Because the internet keeps using not-so-amazing GIFs to react to his amazing highlights. Mountain Dew presents the Joel Embiid Deserves Better Reactions GIF Collection.
Now I'm so happy.
We're through 4 innings here at the GCU Softball Stadium on the beautiful campus of Grand Canyon University. Coming up on 9 p.m., 8:55 on the clock. Beautiful Friday night here in the Valley of the Sun. Ryan Denhart still on the mound. First pitch there. Misses for ball 1. Denhart through 4 innings so far, giving up 5 hits, 3 runs, all earned. Walking 2, but striking out 4. She's going to face, at the very least, the 3, 4, and 5 batters in White, Brown, and Corazon. White with the 1-0 count. That one, did she pull it? They're going to say no. Check over to the first base umpire. Once again, your umpiring crew, Matthew Jacks, home plate. First base, Eric Jones. And third base, it's going to be Rob Shorts. So Matthew Jacks calling balls and strikes back there. The 2-0 pitch. That one swung on and missed. Count 2-1. Denhart keeping the Lopes in this game. Again, they're only down 2-3. The Lopes put up that 2 spot in the first inning, and then a couple innings later, the Thunderbirds responded back in the third. That one on the ground. Torval's got it. The scoop, the throw in the dirt. Lily Bishop able to keep it in front of her, but unable to keep it in her glove. So that will be the leadoff man aboard with no outs for the Thunderbirds. And once again, Ryan Denhart going to have to work herself out of this situation. Of course, the double play ball is in effect here. To be thinking of something on the ground. So White, the runner at first base. That'll bring up Brown. That's Brooke Brown, the right-handed hitting senior from North Salt Lake, Utah. Transferred from Snow College. First pitch to her in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch, that one in the air, hit well. Fifield's got a beat on it, and she corrals that one in for out number 1. So instead of 2 outs and nobody on, after that throw in the dirt by Savannah Torville, we've got 1 on and 1 out.
The shortstop, Gianna Carson.
That brings up Gianna Carson. Carson, she is 0 for 2 today. She grounded out to the pitcher back in the second and then grounded to shortstop in the third. She's got 1 strike on her here. Yeah, 1 pitch. That one in the dirt. I'm going to go to 1-1. Gianna Carson, the redshirt sophomore out of Las Vegas, Nevada. That third pitch to her. They go to a 2-1 count. Before coming to Southern Utah University, she played 1 season at the University of Michigan. Coming into this weekend off this short year with a 351 average. That one outside, going to be a hitter's count now, 3-1. In just 37 at-bats, she's got herself 13 hits. Last weekend, 0 for 2 against New Mexico. But then on the 14th, she went 1 for 3 and 4 for 4 against Dixie State, our fellow WAC opponents for the Lopes. That one skied in the air. Does it hit the fence and go out of play? It does, right in front of the booth. Count going to go full at 3-2, so a big pitch here. And a much-needed out for Ryan Denhart. You want to put yourself in this position here, get this strikeout, or even a ground ball to roll 2. But a strikeout would be huge to go 2 outs and 1 runner on instead of 1 out and 2 runners on. You can't walk her here in this situation. Of course, if you're Carson, you're thinking a base hit ball 4 here. So the payoff pitch. That one swung on and missed, got her guessing, and she guessed wrong. Corazon's going to have a seat, and that'll be K number 5 for Ryan Denhart. Denhart pitching so well throughout this 4 2/3 of the innings. We get another look at that one. Swinging out of her shoes. Just over that one, and that'll bring up Vasquez. Vasquez 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. First pitch to her is fouled. Count 0-1. That one in there for strike number 2. Quickly 0-2 now to Vasquez with 2 outs and a runner on first. Ryan Denhart pitching so well in this game. And the 0-2 pitch, that one fouled back. Count now 0-1. Or 0-2, excuse me. Denhart trying to let her offense go back to bat with the 0-2 pitch. That one swung on and missed. Strikeout number 6 for Ryan Denhart, who is firing on all cylinders here tonight. So, no runs off, no hits, and an error. Time to go to the top of the 6th inning, or excuse me, yep, top of the 6th inning. We'll keep this thing rolling right here on GCU TV.
Grand Canyon University, a Christian university, is one of the largest and fastest growing universities in the country. GCU offers 270 dynamic academic programs with modern apartment-style living, classrooms, labs, restaurants, and more. Located in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, GCU's vibrant community and expansive campus is ranked top 20 for best college campuses in America. My university integrates the free market system with a welcoming Christian worldview perspective into its academic programs and throughout campus life, so you can put your faith into action and help transform communities. GCU campus students received over $157 million in scholarships in 2020, and many students attend GCU for less than the cost of a state university. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer to see the scholarships you qualify for. Admissible high school seniors can schedule a free visit from anywhere in the country. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer.
Upcoming schedule here at GCU TV. Men's basketball takes on Iowa in the March Madness tournament tomorrow at 3:25. Catch that game on TBS. Women's soccer is going to play tomorrow at 12 p.m., and then baseball will play Seattle U tomorrow at 2 p.m. So, of course, men's basketball versus Iowa is the nationally broadcasted March Madness tournament on TBS. You could check that there. However, every other game will be broadcasted right here on GCU TV. Love to have you come and join us. As we're going to get the top of the 6th inning underway, it'll be the 4, 5, and 6 batters. At the very least, Kristen Fifield, Savannah Torville, and Angelique Aguilar-Bukaj. Fifield's 1 for 1. Singled in the first, got an RBI, and then walked in the third. A 1-0 pitch in there for strike number 1. Count going to go to 1-1. Denhart gets the pitch. The 1-1. That one in the dirt outside. Count going to go to 2-1 now. That one swung on and missed by Fifield. Count going to go to 2-2. GCU men's volleyball is currently in the 3rd set against Stanford. Stanford's up 2-0. If you're watching that game. That one swung on and fouled. Count still 2-2. Camden Gianni leading the Lopes with 9 kills in that game. 2-2 pitch. That one outside and low. Gonna go full. Again, we mentioned baseball. Got the win over Seattle U. Zach Barnes picking up the W. Frankie Scalzo picking up the save. And that one on the ground. Shortstop's got it. The throw to first. Not in time to get the speedy center fielder in Kristen Fifield. So Fifield aboard with an infield single to lead off this inning. The Lopes with some late inning life in them still. Going to bring up the hard-hitting Savannah Torville.
Number 26, Savannah
Torville today in this game. 1 for 2, singled in the first, then popped out to second in the third. That one low for ball number 1 to Torville. Denhart getting the pitch. The 1-0 pitch to Torville. That one on the ground. Baseman's got it. Let's see if they can roll 2. They do. Roll them up. You cannot ask for any more help if you're Tyler Denhart. Her defense taking care of business there, rolling up Savannah Torville and Kristen Fifield. So, a little 5-4-3 double play. Brown to Hokinson, over to Sanders at first, in time for 2 outs. So, Lopes stunned there. Let's see if they can not lose momentum as that brings up Angelique Aguilar-Bucage, the freshman right-handed hitter shortstop. 0 for 2 today. Popped out to shortstop in the first and then struck out looking in the third. She's got a 1-0 count on her now. That one misses for ball number 2. And for all you soccer fans out there, the men's GCU soccer team improved to 4-0 on the season. They beat Incarnate Word recently and then beat Cal Baptist today. As that throw is errant, that one going to get away from her. And Angelique Aguilar-Bucage is standing on second with 2 outs. So, another look at that one. That one, a little bit of a check swing off the bat. The first baseman came to make the throw over to Hokinson and just not where it needed to be. That was Sanders throwing that one away. Going to be an error. They're getting an E3. That will bring up Daisy Taloa's 0 for 2 today. Grounded out in the first, struck out in the fourth. She's got a 1-0 count on her. Yeah, again, GCU soccer picking up the big win today against California Baptist, 3-1. Justin Rasmussen had a goal. Marios Andreu had himself a goal, and so did Will Clark. So 3 on the board for the Lopes, and men's soccer team improving to 4-0 as Daisy Taloa swings over that one. So a 2-1 count now to Daisy Taloa, the DH in this game. In the 7th hole, the pitch, that one swung on and fouled back. Looks like it was off the catcher's mask. Count going to go 2-2, so a 2-2-2 situation here. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner on second in Angelique Aguilar-Bucage. Pitch from Denhart. That one right back up the middle. Corazon's got it. The throw to first in time. Wow, a bang, bang, quick play by the shortstop. And that's enough to retire this inning. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th. Ryan Denhart still on the mound against her sister right here on GCU TV.
When life seems uncertain, there's one credit union that provides both dollars and cents. Copper State Credit Union. With solutions that focus on our members, you can take advantage of competitive rates, free cashback checking, and local attentive service. Uplifting our community is a standard we live by. That's why thousands of your Arizona neighbors rely on us. Strengthening Arizona families through financial empowerment. That's Copper State Credit Union.
At Raising Cane's, we know quality takes time, patience, and the best ingredients, which is why every chicken finger we serve is hand battered and cooked to order just for you. We never take shortcuts. That doesn't mean you can. Introducing an even faster and easier way to order Cane's with our new app. Find your closest restaurant, customize your meal, pay, and schedule pickup. So next time, take it easy and order with the Raising Cane's app.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
The Thunderbirds of the Southern Utah University still leading 3-2 just by one run here. Trying to hang on as long as they can. Bottom of the sixth inning, Ryan Denhart still on the mound after going 5 innings, giving up 5 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 2 walks, but 6 massive strikeouts for Ryan Denhart. Of course, her little sister pitching and starting this game, Tyler Denhart for the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. Well, Ryan's going to face the 7, 8, and 9 batter, bottom 3 of this order. Magalogo, Sanders, and Ball at the very least. The 0-1 pitch, that one swung on, popped up. Let's see if Torville calls it off. She does. She's able to corral that one in for out number 1. So that'll bring up the freshman right-handed hitter Sanders. Sanders playing first base today. Fouls that one back, count 0-1. Madison Sanders, a redshirt freshman out of Tracy, California. Played softball at Tracy High School. 2017-2018 CIF San Joaquin Division I champion. The 0-1 pitch to her. Inside, almost hit her. She comes into this game. A little limited at-bats, obviously. Batting .500. 6 at-bats before today. 3 hits. 4 runs. And an RBI. She hits that one well. Over the head of Gianna Nicoletti, and that one will sail over the wall. So a big home run here for Sanders late in the game, and that one is absolutely just a nail in the side of GCU as they've been so close this game. That 2-run lead is huge for Southern Utah. So on a 1-1 count, Sanders takes Denhart deep to left field. And that home run is good enough to add an extra run and make it 2-4 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Skylar Ball up to bat. 0-for-1 today with a strikeout in the 3rd. She was pinch hit for at one point. The 1-1 pitch, that one hit well. Pearson able to track that one down, arm extended. Good catch there for out number 2. Well, 2 outs here. That'll bring up Wetton, the leadoff man. 1 for 2 today. That one fouled off. Count 0-1. Wetton back in the first, popped out to center fielder. In the third, walked, reached base safely, and then in the fourth, singled up the middle. That one in the dirt. Now going to go 1-1. Denhart trying to end this and give GCU their last 3 outs, their last ups. Of course, GCU, due to this tournament, is a designated away team. That one misses for ball 2. Count 2-1. Well, the 2-1 count swung on and fouled back. Count going to go even now at 2-2. A 2-2-2 situation here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. The 2-2 pitch. That one in the dirt. So count's going to go full now with 2 outs. The payoff pitch, that one. Ringer up, sitter down. Ryan Denhart with 7 Ks on this game, and that one will end the inning, but not before the Thunderbirds tack on 1 run off 1 hit, that massive home run by Sanders, to go up 4-2. Let's go to the top of the 7th inning. The Lopes are down to their final 3 outs right here on GCU TV.
About time we watched it.
Getting ready to trade it in. What are you doing?
Just a little shopping. Wait, a new truck. Don't you think I should be involved?
Of course. We'll head over to Sanderson Ford as soon as I'm done.
I don't have time today. Hope we're going with 4 doors this time.
Ooh, of course. I know exactly what I want. I mean, we want. A lightning blue Ford F-150 Super Crew with EcoBoost.
All done.
Shop from home, buy from home, we deliver. From the dealer you can trust, Sanderson Ford.
It's time to get away. It's time to escape. It's a new day to play. Your retreat awaits at Talking Stick Resort. Indulge your appetite for excitement with our thrilling table games, our electrifying slots, our outstanding restaurants, and our exceptional accommodations. It's all waiting for you. It's a new day to play at Talking Stick Resort. Play in style.
The Lopes are down to their final 3 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. They trail 4-2 to the Thunderbirds of Southern Utah University. We got a new pitcher on the mound taking over for Tyler Denhart. Grace Owen coming in to close this game out. She's going to face the 8-9-1 batter at the very least. Kaylee Dietrich, Jordan Pearson, and Gianna Nicoletti. That's and she gets her there. Foul tip into the glove of Magalogo, and Kaylee Dietrich goes down on strike. She'll go 0 for 3 today. That'll bring up Jordan Pearson. Or, excuse me, we're going to have a pinch hitter. It's going to be Isabella Gerke. Gerke, the freshman out of Tucson, Arizona from Saguaro High School. So Gerke getting her first ups today. Coming into pitch hit here. Top of the 7th inning with 1 out. Isabella Gerke in limited play. She's seen 17 at-bats. Got herself 1 hit. Hitting at $143. That one in there for strike number 1. So the 0-1 pitch. That one fouled Off a little half swing there. Looks like she tried to hold up and just couldn't. Ball met her bat. Count going to go to 0-2 now. The 0-2. That one up out of the zone. Count going to go to 1-2. So, the 1-2 pitch. That one misses. A close one there for 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Tyler Denhart will finish this game going 6 innings pitched, giving up 7 hits, 2 runs, both earned, with a walk and 3 strikeouts, facing 25. The 2-2, that one on the ground, but foul. And compared to her sister, Ryan Denhart, going 6 innings pitched, giving up 6 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts, facing 28 batters. The 2-2, that one popped way up, skied. Shortstop calls it. She's got it. And we've got 2 away here. So Gianna Nicoletti, the last hope here for the Lopes, down to their final out in the bottom of the 7th inning, or top of the 7th inning here. Of course, Gianna Nicoletti 3 for 3 this afternoon. She had a single in the first, a single in the second, and then a double in the 5th that she tried to stretch into a triple, got thrown out, and let's see if she gets it there. They get her after she lays down that bunt and tries to beat it out, but that one played very well by the Thunderbirds. So, that'll do it for the game. That's the way the cookie crumbles for the Lopes. They fall to the Southern Utah Thunderbirds 4-2. Southern Utah did it off of 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 6 left on base. GCU, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 5 left on base. Let's take a look at our Commonwealth Player of the Game. Our Commonwealth Player of the Game, as always, presented by Copper State Credit Union, is Ryan Denhart with 7 strikeouts, 6 innings pitched, and 2 walks. She pitched incredibly well up against her sister, but her sister Tyler will get the win tonight. Well, we'll be back in action tomorrow as GCU is slated to play Southern Utah at 4 p.m. and then Idaho State once again at 6 p.m. For our entire crew here at GCU TV, I'm Dominic Hinton. Thank you so much for tuning into both games today. GCU splitting a pair, winning 1 against Idaho State, giving Coach Ann Pearson her 500th career win. Congratulations to her. And then falling to Southern Utah. We'll see if they can bounce back tomorrow. Stay safe. Have a good night. And as always, go Lopes.